Check. How about now, y'all? You got some sound or what? Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do. Let's check. Ah, man. Any sound? Sound. Still no sound? Everyone's saying no sound. No sound? Yes sound. Still no sound. All right, that took a second. Sorry about that. Oh, what am I hearing as well? I'm also hearing... Look for the good in everything. There we go. All right. All right. Welcome. It's taken me 4 minutes and 30 seconds to figure out how to get a visual and some audio to you. So thank you so very much. I know there's going to be probably some delays in the video. I was having some latency issues myself getting the cameras to connect. If this doesn't work out this week, I'm going to switch to an old school method of just turning the phone on myself and streaming directly to you. But I wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in, whether it's 2 a.m. in Korea, 1 a.m. in the Philippines, it's in the late evening in Europe. Those of you tuning in, whatever time zone you're in, thank you so much for choosing to be here. I know these are strange times, and I'm really touched as an artist to be called upon to offer some music, some entertainment in dark times, in times of celebration, in times of healing. You know, in a turn the camera on yourself and share when really it's just a laptop and a whole bunch of trust. You know, what I don't want this to come across is another portal, another look at me show, because while most of us are at home, a lot of us are also broadcasting out to the world, saying, I am here. And I think that's all we as humans want in this life, is at some point to be seen and heard, to say, I'm here. Am I here? Because if we don't get that experience enough, we might wonder if we're here at all. But what is it about nature? If we're in nature alone, you can see nothing but trees and mountains and sky, how come we don't feel alone in that setting? Either way, thank you for joining me alone in my home. I have been learning how to use the computer. Gosh. I want to thank Wi-Fi for existing, and Verizon kicked up all their customers an extra 15 gigs this month, which was very helpful because my Wi-Fi was maxed. So I wasn't sure how I was going to do this stream for the remainder of my Wi-Fi cycle. I changed my mind at the last minute on what I wanted to play here this morning, and it's going to go like this. Grateful. Yes, I'm so grateful, grateful, grateful. I'm so grateful that you're joining me for my live stream. Yeah, that you're joining me for my life. Yes. That you're joining me for this live stream. Oh yeah. Yeah. I thank the boys who kicked my ass when I was 17. I thank the ones who chose to laugh and those who acted mean. I thank the bullies for all their scraps and accidents and then some. They shaped my life, they made me like who I've become. And I thank the girls who gave their hand and showed me how to dance. I thank the ones who turned me down and never gave me a second chance. I learned that it's okay for hearts to go on their own way. They shaped my life, they made me like who I am today. They shaped my life, they made me love who I am. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Now I've got gratitude, yes I do. Gratitude, I've got gratitude, yes I do. Gratitude. It's 10 o'clock in the morning where I'm at, y'all. And by musicians' hours, this should not be happening. I got into music because I wanted to sleep a little bit later in the day, so I could stay up all night with you. But that's cool. I thank the captains of the boats who brave the seas. I thank the farmers for their sowing of those seeds. I thank the men who pave the roads I'm traveling on. They shaped my life, they took me down the paths I've gone. I thank the volunteers for giving up your time for free. I thank the engineers, all those who keep our water clean. I thank the janitors for all their years behind the scenes. They shaped my life, they taught me generosity. Yeah, they shaped my life, they helped me see who I could be. And I've got gratitude, yes I do. Gratitude, I've got gratitude, yes I do. Gratitude. Thank you for joining me this morning on this live stream. Thank you to E.T. for bringing me a new device to help the sound get out, even though the first 4 minutes of this didn't have any sound at all. That's okay, y'all. We made it. Where am I at? Yes, I'm still waking up. I'm still waking up. Was a little bit shaken up, 'cause I did 4 minutes of live stream. Even before my 4 minutes of live stream that had no sound, I was live streaming on a different link, y'all, and nobody was seeing it. So I had to do 2 intros, and now I'm still in the middle of this long intro, and I'm singing to all my friends, my sisters and my bros, and we're trying to get through this second live stream show, and this is just the way it goes. There ain't no perfection, we striving for excellence, 'cause there ain't no thing as perfection. If I was striving for perfection, then that sentence would have been perfect, and I'm not perfect. I'm just doing my best. I'm a strange, privileged guy with success, but still hurting. I got a heart too, and that's how it works, so I bring my art to you with all the perks of Wi-Fi on this live stream. YouTube, iTube, here we are, this is WeTube. I love you and you love me too, and that's how this life goes. I was just reading a text that came through. Hi Michael and Nancy, I'm glad you are listening too. I never know where this stream gonna go. It's going far and wide, and I close my eyes, I can go as wide. I can go within, 'cause that's where world peace lives. 'Cause I know I got universal consciousness, and it goes and goes, but the minute I start contemplating it and talking about it, it kinda goes away. That ain't the point of meditating, but you gotta concentrate to get there. You gotta concentrate to get there. I'm really concentrating to get us there today. All right, we got a fun show for you. We got a couple of video clips. I want to show again a clip that I showed last week of producer Michael Goldwasser, who with I made a brand new record that comes out very soon. It is my first reggae project that I am very, very excited about. I met Michael Goldwasser while working on the Have It All reggae remix. And from there, we just continued to create music, create songs, and breathe life into a world that I felt needed a little more dance inside of it. It needed another chance, this life it does. So I want to show you a video of Michael G telling you a little bit about sound while showing you a little bit about what went down in the studio. All right, here we go. This is some love from Michael G.
Each other, maybe not scientifically speaking.
All right, he was frozen. Let me try this again. The same thing happened last week. It was why I wanted to play it again, because I felt like the video started right in the middle. Let's check it one more time.
I feel like we react to each other, and that can cause...
No, that ain't it. All right, one more time. Michael, from the top, tell us who you are.
Look, music is sound. Sound is vibrations. As people, we also vibrate off of each other. Maybe not scientifically speaking, but I feel like we react to each other, and that can cause even further positive vibrations. And so I feel like it's what happened here. Lots of people with positive vibrations vibrating off of each other, with each other, and it led to something that's hopefully going to bring joy and happiness to many people.
Yes, joy and happiness. Joy and happiness. I can't tell you how much joy and happiness I had making that project. About a year ago, sitting in this room working on those songs, and then last August in the studio with the band, and we made Look for the Good, which is the single itself comes out in about a week, and the album very shortly after. We're still putting all those pieces together. Album cover inspired by a mirror that I saw on a cover of a Mr. Rogers album. We talked about this last week, but I love the idea that to look for the good, you don't have to look for it out in the world. You can really, it starts with the man in the mirror. Am I right? That is how we're going to make a better world. Where else? Let's see. Where's my... what I wanted to do is show you... okay, I'm getting some messages that the audio is super delayed. Not sure why that is. Hopefully it will sync up. I'm going to just do a quick check on the audio systems. Music is the quickest way to have fun. Yo, yo, yo. Yep, I think it's a little delayed. Anyway, check these out. This, we've had a lot of people sending in their pictures on how they were looking for the good in the world, which I really enjoyed very much. Check this out. We've got from Naima in Bordeaux, who's doing some cool henna work, keeping herself busy with her art. We've got some artwork submitted by Moonscribe, who does beautiful light paintings in the desert. She says, just dance. Just dance. That's how you can get back to the good. This is so cute. Look for the good. We painted our windows for the neighbors, and they did a beautiful job making this stained glass. Who is this from? This is from Kayleen Holman. Kayleen, this is so cool. I am definitely going to do this. I love this stained glass effect with the masking tape. Boom, beautifully done. Turkenbell says this has become her favorite, or his, it doesn't matter. Favorite new place, and rightfully so. A yoga mat can take you anywhere. I call mine my magic carpet. It is a very special thing. Turkenbell, thank you for sharing your sacred private little spot, and it looks very, very nice, very luscious. The World Rider in Leucadia is going for isolated walks, but last Friday they closed the beaches out here. So I will continue to look for the good in your beautiful photograph. You know what? I was going to play music in the background of this little slideshow we're doing here. Let's see if it comes back. Oh yeah. Bam. Kindness rocks. Created by the neighbors, they place throughout the neighborhood to create special good cheer. Kindness rocks. Jill went on a walk and found these rocks created by the neighbors. That is very, very sweet. More walks. Jillian saw some sidewalk. I love that. I've been seeing a lot of sidewalk chalk as well. You know, we're all out there going for isolated walks, and I like these messages we're leaving to each other. You know, that's like sidewalk chalk is an old school live stream. The original. Bam. So hello, Happy Kiddo is doing a pretty little thing, saving little plants from the sidewalk, and I think that's a beautiful thing. That's a great way to look for the good. You know, if I can look for the good in this home life, it's that we're all being recalibrated for craftiness, and more conscious of where we place our time and our attention. Happy Kiddo, Monday morning cloud watching from, I believe, Sydney, maybe. That might be coming all the way from Sydney. We also had a request. Darn, where am I going with this? You guys, if you should see me over here, I'm geeking out. Okay. JJ Jimenez, thanks for the live stream. I've been sharing your music. Would love to hear 3 things. Mentioning things are looking up is what we need right now. And true dat. So I'm going to be using the background that Happy Kiddo submitted. This beautiful cloud watching day, which I think was probably just yesterday. In London or Sydney from Happy Kiddo. So we animated your clouds, and we're going to go fulfill J.J. Jimenez's request. Check. All right. I think we got sound. Well, there are 3 things I do when my life falls apart. Number one, I cry my eyes out, and I dry up my heart. Not until I do this will my new life start. Yeah, that's the first thing that I do when my life falls apart. Oh, the second thing I do As I close both of my eyes and I say my thank yous to each and every moment of my life. I go around and love this and let it fill me up inside, gathering new strength from sorrow. I'm glad to be alive. Things are looking up. I know above the clouds the sun is shining. Things are looking up. Oh, life is still the answer I'm relying on. Shucks. I play piano like I played when I was in 7th grade. But hey, I'm playing now, so things are looking up. Things are looking up. Yeah, things are looking up. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Yeah, here we are. My dad says, well, I'm here today. Can't be too bad. Made it to another day. Sure did. Yeah. Three little things. Well, the third thing that I do now when my world caves in is I pause, I take a breath, and I let the chapter end. I design my future bright, not by where my life has been. And I try again. Yes, I try again. Things are looking up. I know beyond the dark the sun is rising. Things are looking up. I know above the clouds the sun is shining. Things are looking up. Oh, love is still the answer. I am relying on three little things. Let's have some fun here. All right. Let's go to church on this Wednesday morning. Let's all wash our hands together. Everybody wash your hands. Come on, wash your hands together. All right. If you're watching this on a phone or a mobile device that you can take it over to your sink, let's go wash our hands. I'll give you a little hand washing music, all right? And then when we get to verse 2, we can clap our hands together. But first, we're going to wash our hands together. If you washed your hands 10 minutes ago, you can wash them again. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're in a pandemic, y'all. We got to wash our hands. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When we all wash. Yeah, when we washed. Yeah, when we washed.
COVID-19 away. Oh no, he didn't. Oh yes, I did. Oh, happy day. Keep washing. Keep scrubbing. Oh, happy day. When we are washed. When we washed. When we washed. Oh, when we washed. We washed away. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
Come on, let's clap our hands now.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When we wash. When we are washed. When we wash. When we are washed. Oh, when we wash. We wash the road away. I know I'm making light of this,
and I know
this is a tough one.
We have an
invisible enemy among us.
So
Hopefully we're all doing our part to flatten the curve,
and at the
same time boosting the systems that boost the advancement of equality. So everyone has a right to live and survive through this.
And
when we see the other side, we can live in a transformed world where everyone is included, everyone is treated equally.
We're all living the same dream, and we have the same opportunities to live the same dream.
That's going to be the happy day.
I
I grew up a privileged little kid, man. Whatever I dreamed,
it was
already set up for a kid like me.
But there's a lot of people in this world that have a dream, and the system is not set up to help them fulfill that dream. And that is my dream. To create more systems where we can do that. So we can wash, 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 so we can watch our dreams today. Dreams coming true, y'all. Each and every day. I feel like we can take breaths to breathe life in, and then we can exhale those breaths and breathe life into new programs, new ways of being, new ways of seeing, new ways of dreaming. I can't end this song. It's one of my favorites. Shout out to Aretha. Shout out to Roxanne. Shout out to Connie Ford and all my friends at Mason View Baptist Church. I look forward to that gospel journey being rescheduled. Yeah, it's gonna be a happy day. This is a happy day. This is a happy day. This is my happy place. This is where I wanna stay. This is my happy place. All right.
I promised you more music and less talk.
So while I
reset
reset
for my next song,
I'm gonna take you
back to my other happy place, my herb garden.
All right,
stay tuned. Happy kiddo. Thanks for these beautiful clouds. Billy Gilwood, thank you for animating the clouds. Dre, Andre De Santana, thank you for helping me hook up my room a couple of weeks ago so that I can bring this musical experience to all of our viewers out there. Stay tuned. We're going to take another trip down to my herb garden when we come right back. More music. All right, here's my booty. Yeah, the earth is the word. The word is herb. Herbs are the word.
This week in my herb garden, we're going to take a look at one of the more popular herbs amongst all you cats. And rightfully so, because she's the most psychedelic of them all. That's right, talking about catnip. Alright, we're making a comeback, y'all. We're making a comeback. Let's try this. Alright, I think we got this. Try to loop it. Slow it down. Alright. I think we still got sound on this. I'm gonna take the mute off here. Goes out to Michael and Nancy. We're 93 million miles from the sun. People get ready, get ready. Here it comes, it's a light, a beautiful light. Over the horizon, into your eyes. Oh my, how beautiful. Oh my beautiful mother. She told me, son, in life you're gonna go far. If you do it right, you'll love where you are. Just know that wherever you go, you can always come back home. 240,000 miles from the moon. We've come a long way to belong here, to share this view of the night, a glorious night. Over the horizon is another bright sky. Oh my, how beautiful. Oh my irrefutable father. He told me, son, sometimes it may seem dark. The absence of the light is a necessary part. Just know that wherever you go, You can always come back home. You can always come back. 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 Every road is a slippery slope. There is always a hand you can hold on to. Looking deeper through your telescope, yeah. You can see that your home's inside of you. Just know that wherever you go, know you're never alone. You can always come back home. We are 93 million miles from the sun. People get ready, get ready. Here it comes, it's a light, a beautiful light over the horizon and into your eyes. No. All right. We will be right back after these.
Help you rest and catch your breath. I want you to have it all.
Have it all for treatment like an esteemed guest. Have it all changes lives through infinite possible ways to love you.
Is it expensive?
You don't need money, you get a free pass.
I feel as fascinating as a slap bracelet.
I can finally keep the chaos and clutter off my desk.
Now my educated guesses are always correct.
Side effects may include auspiciousness, causes of success, having the confidence to always do your best. Some patients may experience unquestionable health, less stress, receiving a gold star on their next test, winning prizes, shining like diamonds, or explosive diarrhea. With Have It All, literally anything can happen.
Now I know the best of my todays will be the worst of my tomorrows.
Here's to the good times you're gonna have no matter what your path is. I want you to have it all.
That's what's up. Yo, that commercial was from the Have It All movie, which if you haven't seen is on Amazon Prime. It's on Amazon. You can watch it. It's a little bit about the making of Have It All, the Have It All video, and what the Jason Mraz Foundation is up to in the world, championing inclusive arts education programs and the advancement of equality. One thing I was not anticipating on this, wasn't anticipating having a live stream this season. Normally I would be in airports, hotels, traveling the world, talking about my new record and my projects. And interestingly, or funny enough, I'd be sitting in someone else's conference room on someone else's internet, telling my story and getting it out there. So there's actually a real gift and a luxury to be able to do it at home. There's just a bit of a learning curve and trying to figure out how to use the systems. But that said, now I have a live stream in the coming weeks. What I'd like to do is go back in time and show you some of the things we at the Foundation have done, more specifically our Shine program that we did back in February, which partnered up with about 7 amazing local non-profits organizations, all in the field of inclusive arts education. And we created this musical-ish live concert experience, and we have some great footage of it. So I'm hoping in the next couple weeks to show you some great footage of that week by week, and also give a shout out to the orgs that we worked with and show you the kind of programming that we're looking to continue doing in the future. But to get a sense of it, if you haven't seen it already, check out the Have It All movie. And the Have It All movie is actually how I met, or the Have It All experience was how I met Michael, which led to this reggae album, which I think is a great continuum in my musical catalog. Gonna give another song right now, if I can. I'm gonna show you how. It's gonna show me how, 'cause I never really know when I sit down what I'm gonna do. I just pick up the guitar, turn on the mic, and sing a song for you. Yeah, I call it my magic trick, to be able to just make something out of this. With no plan, no plan, I'm a no plan man. You understand, yes you understand. And that's why I can look for the good in everything. At least I try to. I look for the people who will help your soul sing. It always seems impossible until it's done. Yeah, yeah. Look for the good in everyone. People done gone crazy. People done gone mad. People done forgot the superpowers we all have. We were born to love, not hate. We can decide our fate and look for the good in everyone and celebrate all our mistakes. If there's a silver lining, if there's a silver lining, I still have to find it. Find it, find it. I look for the good in everything. I look for the people who will set my soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done, it's done. Look for the good in everyone. Everyone needs sunshine. Everyone needs rain. Everyone is carrying around some kind of pain. I see who you are. You're just like me. Maybe searching for a purpose, guided by a dream. I see who you are. I'm just like you. Yeah, I get lost sometimes and I forget what I came here to do. So I keep on trying. Yeah, when it gets frightening, I look for the good in everything. I try to. I look for the people who gonna help me sing. It always seems impossible until it's done. Yeah, yeah. Look for the good in everyone. Yeah, look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good. Look for the good. Look for the good in everyone. Thanks for tuning into my live stream this week. If you didn't see it live, you can always watch it later. If you didn't get it all the way through it, or if you want to share it with a friend, or you don't have to. It's really just a vulnerable moment of me at home reaching out to you. Because we all in vulnerable moments right now. At home wondering what's going on in the world, what's really going on in the world. Is it everything we hear? What do we believe? And what's cool about these streams and these little rooms is that we get to be with each other. We get to be ourselves in this situation. You're letting me be myself in this situation. Because without someone holding me accountable, I don't know who I am in any situation. So thank you for seeing me. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for streaming me. Thank you for believing in me. I've always wanted my songs to be more important and more well known than me. So to turn my camera on myself is a little bit challenging, but I look for the good in everything. Yes, I do. I look forward to the time I can bring some friends over to help me sing. It always seems impossible, but this will soon be done. Until then, I'm gonna look for the good in everyone. I'm gonna look for the good. I'm gonna look for the good. You know, gratitude is how I really look for the good. When I say thank you, I gotta look for some good things. That's just how it works. And gratitude gets us to the next level. Here we go. All right. I'm gonna leave you guys with how this song is really meant to be performed, with another highlight from the reggae ensemble coming soon. Coming real soon, y'all. This is the band. We're going to bring this show on the road. I hope you enjoy. And I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Thank y'all so much. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. Yo, let me tell you about people. People done gone crazy. People done gone mad. People done forgot the superpowers we all have. We were born to love, not hate. We can decide our fate and look for the good in everyone and celebrate all our mistakes. If there's a silver lining, you still have to find it, find it, find it. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's